did. Oh.
Okay. Oh, and in fact, actually, I should have thought of this a second ago, but, hi there. No, yeah, move that to the, yeah, that, just put it in the top corner. Perfect. That'll just be a little better for this game specifically.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the second that this came
Or
on.
in fact, maybe this corner now that I'm thinking. I think if it'll go.
Mouse doesn't like you tonight.
It does not. I don't know what I did to it.
It's just for real.
You just have to select the right thing.
Eh.
All right. I think that's the best place
Just in
for
case.
it.
We'll
See. Anyway, hi there. I'm Dustin.
I guess, Lorraine.
And welcome back to Indie Insights, the show where we examine indie games from the perspective of indie developers.
Wow.
We're playing a mobile thing tonight for the first time ever, I think.
I've never played a mobile game before.
I mean, on stream. This is going to be weird. I'm going to be looking like, usually I'm looking more like this. I'm going to be looking a hair more like this. So I guess you get used to like the extra 15% of my forehead or whatever. And we're playing Boss Game. The final boss is my heart. I didn't actually remember what the subtitle was until it's right there on screen.
That's true.
It's a gay romance text visual novel boss fighting game. It's pretty neat.
And I unfortunately did not get a chance to play this at Youmacon.
Yeah,
but,
so this is one of the things, as I saw, like, I forget if it was a screenshot or a little video or whatever, but when I saw it kind of like bubble up through the, like, people throwing stuff up about their games in the Michigan Game Dev Discord, I was like, I want to play that at some point.
I mean, you do like rhythm games.
And it's not exactly a rhythm game, but the music is really good, so
Okay.
we'll get into it. In fact, that's one of the things I have thoughts on about it.
Oh
but,
my god, he's got thoughts. Help. SOS.
But one thing I will say is, like, let's go past the start screen here. Just so, like, I don't really want my phone to go to sleep.
Where did she go?
In fact, we can get through the first little bit of text here, and then I guess, well, all right, first thing, full disclosure, all that nonsense. Originally, Lily, the developer of this game, did provide us with a way to play it on Android. I could not get video out to work out of the Android device that I was going to use for that, so instead this is the copy that I purchased for my own iPhone, so this is my iOS device we're playing on now. And usually when we come in to play these games, we almost always go in, like, pretty blind. Like, I'll make sure that they run, usually, before that they actually boot. And go from there. I have played this for about, like, an hour or two on my own time, and then I reset my save for the stream, so we are starting the game from scratch today. But with all that said, let's get going.
Oh, Mammon City? Perfect.
I do think the pixel art's very cute.
Yeah, it is very... the little bits that I'd seen, like, from their trailers and stuff and just other things around was very cute. That is a friend.
I'm gonna kill him. I mean, fair enough. I would say the presentation layer I really like in this game. Even in these little sequences, I think it's really, like... Oh, I want to be thing. I think it's really well done. Little bit of animations, the text comes out, like, well and snappy enough. I like the amount of different, like, character reaction faces there are to go correspond with the dialogue. It's really cool.
Oh, don't go in there.
I'm getting past this little thing will, like, tutorialize us on the gameplay part of the game, like the more active gameplay, I guess.
Bub, do not.
Our cat is being rude. Okay. So now we're playing. Yeah, that corner was the right call. Looking at that actually might reduce the game audio here a tiny bit, but it is very good. Let's put that somewhere like there. So these are all hold presses, as you can mostly see. We're covering up a little bit of that tutorial text, but and that's a hold on the character too. Come get me, jerk. Okay, still can't do both things. Get out of here, idiot.
Got him.
And so here's kind of actually the crux of the game, is you're sort of playing both characters at the same time. Wrong button. I should be looking down here. I'm trying to look at the screen. I actually need to look at my phone.
I mean, isn't it just doing the same thing?
Yeah, but I don't know where my fingers are when I'm looking at the TV.
Yeah. This is Boss Game. The final boss is my heart. It's a locally made, I guess, mobile game.
Yeah, I think
on both Android and iOS, and maybe like it pulled up from in the category on Steam. So I think
it is not out on Steam yet. There is a Steam version in the works.
Yeah.
Currently, it is on iOS and Android.
This is the iOS version.
This is the iOS version. Yep. Oh, I held the wrong button there because I'm an idiot.
Oh, it's Crow Buff though. Also, hi Brian.
Live, you fool.
Yes, it is a locally sourced artisanal mobile game. And it just makes the local Michigan game dev group even funnier because it is called locally sourced. Oh. Just like chatting while it's happening.
Okay, now we've got super. Basically, once that other meter fills up, you can use these other attacks.
Ah.
And that stuns them for a second. I forgot about that too. Alright, get out of here, you moron.
The crow boss.
But yeah, the whole pixel art thing, like the very you know, Undertale-ish presentation, like I don't know, it really struck me the first time I saw it. I was like, that looks like a lot of fun. And I do like if we can arrange a time, if we can figure it out time-wise, I'd already run by Lily very loosely, having her on the podcast at some point.
That would be cool. I didn't get to chat with her all that much at YomaCon.
Yeah, because I would
a little bit.
Right, in trying to loop other developers in. For the most part, I want to like have a thing in mind that I'd like to talk to them about, and in her case specifically, to my understanding, this is mostly a solo project. So I'd like to hear a little bit more about that.
That's what it kind of looked like from what I was able to gather.
But also, I'd just be curious what it's like launching a mobile game. Because it's hard launching any game, period, on any platform. But like, I feel like my gut instinct is that it's even like maybe one level higher to launch like a real game on mobile, like a game that has a price, that has a finite amount of gameplay, that isn't like some fucking gotcha garbage.
Man,
like
you're just talking about
machine.
my dream mobile game. Let me buy it and then.
Yeah, I'd just be curious how that is these days.
Okay.
I do like the dialogue. I think it's like, again, it would be very easy to make it too long, like to like put, you know, big ass paragraphs. I think if you
church stuff, cool.
More frequently if you were just a little less thoughtful and disciplined about it, but
I wish I knew people at churches, priestesses that were less about prayer and more about kicking ass. Sound hot.
Stop wandering into nests of evil crows.
Stop kicking the crows. Can't see the keyboard.
that errant lull might be the only thing I haven't liked in the dialogue so far. You know, everyone's got one or two in them, but
sometimes you just gotta lull, man.
Sometimes you just gotta lull. All right.
Let's get moving.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
So now we have a new fight we could queue up. I think the intro stuff is just more dialogue. Let's check. Yeah, I think it's like, so if you want even more back and forth.
That's cool.
You can get a little more of that, unless. Yeah. And I think that's smart to like parse some of that stuff out, and obviously, because I will say the one, in terms of, like I said, having played this for an hour or two on my own time, the one thing that can be weird about it, depending on like what state you're in when you're playing it. I don't know if this is like a Unity on iOS thing or an iOS thing or just like whatever. But if like you happen to be in like a section like between text, like doing the text sections, and you like, you know, go answer an email or some stupid shit on your phone. I have found that if I have forgotten to come back to it, like the game will not necessarily resume exactly where I was. So you have to like redo that dialogue, which again, I don't know. I really don't play that many mobile games, so especially not stuff that's like linear like this. So, like I'm not well versed enough in how other games handle shit like that, or if that's just like, you know, the nature of like iOS and Android potentially, is that just like the way that they maintain state on processes might just be not conducive
Colette in the room.
To keeping the game in the state you left it in if you come back hours or days later.
She's looking out the window now. Cat butt in the corner. It is cat's turn now. Bubby, what's going on out there? She doesn't know. Meow meow, right?
Working for the church. Working for a church.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Just being crazy. Hello. Stand on my shoulder, strange cat.
She's very strange. Oh, you're like just out of frame being... Where are you going?
Bubba.
Baby girl.
You don't need to be in my hands while I play this game.
But she loves you.
Here, I'll try to pet you while we're doing the dialogue.
Shwing.
Like little visual effects and extra sound and stuff. I think that all, it's like some like light presentation layer stuff, but I think it makes a big difference. Like it's fun. All right, let's go.
Gird your loins. Oh, hello.
Okay, still trying to position myself the best way possible. So in terms of gameplay stuff, I'm gonna try to talk while playing, which I'm very bad at.
Correct.
But I'll say the things that I like a lot about it, and the one thing that I don't like so much. Oh, this guy's gonna fuck some shit up. I really like the back and forth between the characters, and I really like the way that the meters work for each character, where like the bar kind of... Oh, I'm so bad. The bar kind of does everything. Like it is your health, it is your attack, it is your defense. Like I like that that's all kind of bundled up into one meter that you manage that way. I think that's neat. I'm gonna die again.
Or you could just pause it while you say a thing if you wanted to.
That's true, I could. But will I?
No.
Okay, now I'm in trouble. So when you're stunned and you take a hit, you just die. Just in time. Oh, you fucking tricked me!
Say what you want to say, or just go right back in.
Alright, I'll pause it here for a second.
Really crushing it right now.
Anyway, so the thing I'll say about the inputs is, like, so all the inputs in the game, and to my knowledge, they don't really change from the amount I've played. Like, everything is a hold. Which I think makes sense in some ways and bums me out in others. Like, it obviously makes, like, you know, it's easier to design that way, and it's easier for people to learn if all the inputs are the same input, like hold down for a bit and then let go. But on the other hand, it just feels like a little... I just want a little more texture. Like, I'd love to have some swipes in there, or like one of them be a tap, especially the regular attack, because the difference between the regular attack and the bigger So like if you look at those little meters, which you can still see past the pause screen, there's like their regular attacks in the bottom corners of the screen, and then above them they're like just how more high-powered attacks, which is the real difference between them is just charge time and damage. So you have to hold them longer, and they do more damage when you let them go, like once they're spun up. And that's how you do your super, is when the little super meter in the bottom center is charged. You hold those buttons instead of the base attacks. But I found in terms of like having to juggle between the two characters and between like watching the enemies' cycles, that like I almost never used the regular attacks. Like there were some later fights where I started to use them a little more because the timing windows were a little tighter. But I'm mostly just leaning on one or both characters' like bigger charged attack, just because I feel like I have the time generally to do it anyway. And again, texturally, like the sensation of doing those inputs is they're not different. It's still just a hold, but it's a slightly longer hold. The other thing about the holds, obviously, is like an accessibility thing. I think could be like all the reasons you might do that. Although I will say, let's see. I don't know if I want to leave the screen or not. Maybe before we wrap up, I'll try to go to the option screen. But this game does have some accessibility options, like some good stuff, including like you can just turn on auto block if you don't want to have to like hold the character's face, like hold the character's icon when being attacked, which is neat. Like I like all that stuff. But that makes me yearn even more for other inputs, because I feel like if you're going to go that far to do accessibility stuff, you could put that in settings and maybe just give other parts of the game. Because there's other cool stuff that happens in battles, like hopefully we'll get to, and like I'll finish this thought and then we'll continue this fight, where like enemy context specific things will come out the screen you have to interact with, like other stuff that you have to touch that's other than just your base buttons. But even the instances that I encountered those, it's still the same thing of just kind of like, push and hold. And I, just like a little flavor. Like, I just want to swipe something off the screen or, like mash on something. Sometimes you just want a little zest, Oh, my freaking... Okay.
Good job.
All right, we're back. All right, so with all that said, let's see if I can get through this fight without being a dummy. I'm so fucking stupid. And I think you can even go as far as adjusting damage and stuff, too. Like, I think if you want to just turn incoming and outgoing damage up or down, that's a thing you can do, which, if I keep doing this bad, maybe we'll do that, but... I'll tell you what that is. I think there's a little bit of delay between... The audio, I don't think is synced as synced up as it would be on the phone. Because, like, I'm listening, and I think it's more delayed on the TV than it would be on the phone or with headphones. Like, I bet it's this adapter that is introducing a little bit of latency. Because those double attacks are... that's the other thing I like about the... Like, I think the music's really good. And the sound design seems pretty good. In terms of, like... Oh, I'm gonna die. Okay. Just get the res, and then you're gonna die. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I did it right that time. But the other thing about the music being so good is, like, to some extent, like, I'd like to, like, kind of tap along with it. Like I said, it's not really a rhythm game, and I don't necessarily think it needs to be. Like, I wouldn't expect the game to transform itself, like, to revamp its gameplay that much to be a rhythm game. But it would be fun if parts of the innate gameplay let me, like, if there was at least one input in the game where it was just like touch and a thing happens instantly. So we're like, if in my own like kind of playing, I'm just kind of sort of like losing myself in the jams and just bopping along to the rhythm, that if there was a way for me to do that and have it affect gameplay. Okay.
Why are you gonna sit off screen?
Alright, we're about halfway done with this idiot. Okay. I'm so fucking bad. Okay.
Nice. Is feathering it like that better?
It's just... Oh, see, the audio's really gonna... Okay, it's fine. It just takes, like, if you really feather it, it just frees me up to, like, more quickly come over to block. Like, it's not gonna make the attack charge up any faster, and I already screwed that up. Yeah. And as far as blocking it, literally just, like, if you really tapped it perfectly, you'll like, net save a little meter, I assume. because it regenerates, starts regenerating the second you let off.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Okay, we'll show that in the next fight a little more, maybe. All right, he's dead.
Got him.
Fuck him. Get out of here, you idiot.
Hi, Mom.
All right.
Wow.
Okay, look back up the screen for the dialogue. That's where, like, because I don't really want to read the text down here. Like, I can still make it out, but it's easier to read on the TV. But I definitely don't want to be looking at the TV to play because my thumbs are going to be all over the place.
Yeah, this is a really flashy, fun little game.
Like I said, the cadence between it depends on how much you're going to sit and play a mobile game in a single instance, but in general, I have found the cadence between like the dialogue and the gameplay, like the boss fights, to be good, like for the most part. Like I said, and that's still, I don't play a ton of mobile games, and it's just it's so easy to be more distracted by a mobile game than any other type of game, because again, like I have all my notifications and stuff, like I have airplane mode on and Wi-Fi off in the hope that like nothing will randomly pop up on my phone screen while we're streaming.
Don't dox yourself.
Yeah, but if you're playing it in real life, you know, you're not going to do that shit to play like a mobile game, so you're going to have texts and emails and all kinds of shit flying at you. Surface just implode.
I don't know.
Well, we technically have chat up over there.
Yeah.
You'll have to maybe pull out your phone.
What the hell?
Well, that stinks.
It wasn't like low on battery.
I hope it didn't just die. We'll have to investigate after the stream. I mean,
I think it's minus.
if it is actually dead, I can at least say it was still on the docket to replace it at some point in the not too distant future.
I hope it's not actually dead.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll have to. Lorraine's gonna be looking up to the left to watch the other chat feed.
Yeah, the charm factor for sure. If I can remember to do it, I'd actually done a doodle of Sophie and Anna at Youmacon and a bunch of the other games around us, and meant to tweet them out. And just, it's been a week,
all right,
and so
let's watch.
Crunchies.
Nice, good cracking a beer noise. I still do really like the music. Like I said, that's I do think those two criticisms are intertwined. Of like, I do kind of wish that the gameplay inputs were a little diversified, because I really would just want to like boop boop boop, just kind of like tap along to the rhythm. Like I would love to do that, and I do think it could be interesting to because I like the other system so much. Like it honestly, for how different these games are, it honestly reminds me a little Street Fighter 6. Where they have rolled like every single mechanic in that game almost into the drive gauge. Oh. And this game has basically every single mechanic you do tied up into like a single meter. Like I really like that. But I'd like to give I wish that it had more options for the player to like risk reward it even. Because right now it's only like, you know, if you're holding to block, you're losing meter. And if you're holding to charge, you can't block.
Don't fall asleep.
But what if what if there was like a boss, and again I haven't played the whole game, but like I said, so I'm speaking from the first like hour or two. But what if there's a boss where one of the things they did, instead of just having to anticipate it with a block, you had to like all in, like you had to hit like 7 attacks in like 2 seconds. So you had to kind of mash it out a little bit, you know. And if you do it in time, you'll be good. But if you do it a little late, your meter will be very low, and then you'll be kind of boned. And again, I still understand why. Like, there's lots of reasons why you wouldn't do that, whether it be accessibility or implementation or just like straightforwardness of like design, like so that anybody can kind of understand what all the inputs are all the time. But yeah, it's just a thought that I had. heard that before.
Is that just like a Frieza joke?
Maybe.
Some rich prick.
We work for Amazon. We're Twitch streamers, actually. You know, Papa Bezos pays all our. He cuts all our checks.
They're just like TikTok demon slayers or devil slayers, I guess, is what it is.
That's maybe like, I'm sure there actually are good examples of it, but that's maybe an underused like people hunting monsters for clout, like in some kind of fiction thing. It's just like, although I even think I'm not familiar with The Witcher personally, but I think there's kind of maybe some element to that in that universe where it's like,
because that's like a really strict profession. Like people don't really like Witchers, from my understanding, because they're just like freaks.
Yeah, I don't want to. Right, I don't actually want to. Like, I've never seen nor played nor read anything Witcher related, so I truly don't really know anything about it, other than like things I've maybe heard in passing from other people.
Bedtime. Okay.
All right. Do you want to see the? Do you want to do more text? Do you want to just fight some more?
Just fight.
Okay.
Search the shelf.
Again, you can check out everything on your own if you choose to play the game on your own time.
Millennium Library. Mood.
Damn. Yeah, right. Right in the feels.
Am I Sophie? Question.
Am I? That's right.
Fight church. Take me to fight church, as Hoosier said. Oh.
Yeah, we get to fight this idiot.
Same.
I will say, and again, as somebody who hasn't played many many like visual novel text kind of things like in that realm either, like we've just kind of dipped our toe into that as something I've come across. I do really like that in this game they're like already a couple and they're you know just hanging out and support each other and like flirting in the context of already being in a relationship, as opposed to like picking from a lineup and trying to get with somebody or whatever, or like I don't know, it's just a nice change of pace. All right, let's fucking go. That little phone graphic too. Like I said, there's a lot of nice little touches in this game.
Ghosties.
Nope. Okay, everything's fine. Like stuff like that. Like I really like when as things start to like, oh, I'm in trouble. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, getting
It's
hit
okay.
when you're like.
Yeah,
meter
it
isn't
diminishes
full.
your like
Interesting.
your yeah. Getting hit when you're stunned kills you. Getting hit when you're like in recovery meter
Drains
diminishes
the
some
meter.
of the meter. Yeah. Oh, I'm
This
so
is
bad. I didn't even see
so
those other ghosts coming out.
intense.
Okay, everything's fine. We're just gonna.
Like, this is such a step up from that other fight. There's so much going on.
And like I said, in terms of like the vault damage tuning, I think it's probably okay. Like I don't have any strong feelings about it one way or another. But I do like the fact that you can like I said in settings, I'm almost positive that stuff exists to tweak it. Where if you want to change either like player or enemy damage, I think you can just like slide it into a like state that you're comfortable with.
Nice. It's a nice option.
Yeah.
Especially if you were more here for like just kind of the general story stuff.
Right, 100%.
Like, giving you an option to just see that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, everything's fine.
Dang.
We're good. It's okay. Might kill him before I get that super. Hard to say. Yeah, all the sound effects. If you do play this game in your own time, I would like 10,000% recommend headphones because that's the way I was playing it on my own.
Oh yeah, there's so much, especially since there's like you mentioned with the latency issue. Like
Yeah,
the context
like,
clues in the audio.
Yeah,
would probably be.
It is harder to play on this like setup where we're trying to stream it out for me than it was. It was much cooler with headphones on. The audio cues were just a little more synced up than the amount of latency that our rig is introducing. But yeah, I would if you have the option, I would not play it out of your phone speakers. I would put a pair of headphones on and oh, I stunned him. Now we'll just kill him.
God.
I would definitely recommend headphones for sure.
Woof, indeed.
That's kind of sick, honestly. I would love to like. I would love to investigate an abandoned library, any abandoned library. That sounds.
Does it need
That
to
sounds
have,
pretty punk. I'm
Does
not
it
gonna
need to
lie.
have books in it, or do you just want like the?
Oh, I'd prefer it if it had books, because
Okay.
like otherwise it's just it's just urban exploring period, which is
That's
cool too.
Okay,
but I
see,
feel like
yeah.
I feel like an empty building just also filled with weird books is cooler.
That can smoke. We're gonna meet the character that she was talking about because they sound sick. Aww, that's no good.
Fucking getting screened, man.
Let's get paid.
All right.
Oh, more fight.
You can keep on rocking.
Sure. Ring the doorbell. You gonna fight the mayor?
It's not our SOP, man. Look, man, you want the corpse, you got to put it on the work order, okay? Let's not. I forgot that happened.
I like that you can see
yeah,
it
right.
for a second.
That is
and then
that
it
is
goes
see that is
away.
very, very funny. Like that is that is very amusing. I like that a lot. I forgot that happened. Yeah, that was good stuff. Hell yeah, kick down the door. Alright. This fight, they do continue to escalate, so. I do like some of the other mechanical stuff that ends up happening in this one. Oh, I'm fucking so bad. I knew that was gonna happen too. I'm just dumb. Got greedy.
He greed and he greed and.
Gotta look back at the phone. Okay. Okay, got him just in time.
Bang bang.
Yeah, that was a little much. Okay, everything's fine. Fucking get out of here, you idiot. Super. Oh, it didn't actually trigger the super. I didn't quite have the meter, apparently. Alright, hold on. Alright, we're gonna take that hit. Gonna take that hit. Nope, I'm bad. I thought he was
I
gonna.
mean, you took it.
Okay. Now you're chill out for a second. Beat the living shit out of you.
God. Really like how effectively subtle all the backgrounds are.
Mm-hmm.
Like there is a lot going on, but it is like so few colors. It's very cool. Throwing like yams at you.
Throwing something. Nope, don't do it.
Late.
That one funny and tricky.
Oh, you get sneaky there.
We're okay. Oh, I'm fucking. Oh god, I might just lose. No, I'm dead. Yep.
No.
I got too greedy there at the end. Oh, that sucks. Alright. I'm gonna play more careful this time. Start feeling myself.
Brian agrees with me with the yams.
Deadly, deadly yams. Got him. A thing that I definitely shouldn't do, that I probably do too often in this game, is mash the revive on the other character if one goes down. Like, it's probably almost always better to like pace yourself and make sure you block everything on the other character first and kind of inch the meter back upwards.
Give yourself
because it's
like some breathing room.
Yeah, that's like, in terms of the game as it exists, that's the biggest risk-reward thing I think it's got going on, where, like, you know, you're draining 1 meter a whole bunch as you hold that down to accomplish nothing if you don't actually get the res. Like, you're just putting yourself behind. Oh, I fucking missed that block. I'm so bad.
Careful.
Okay. I did it again. I did the exact same thing. Alright, adjust myself in my seat here for a second.
Get ready.
If I die again, we can actually investigate the settings, and again, maybe we'll just turn them down for this one if I still can't manage to beat it, just so we can see more fights. Alright. Yeah, the audio is definitely not helping. Alright, I think if I just go here, I can at least look at the settings stuff. Audio stuff. Screen shake, that's nice. Text speed is cool. Yeah, you see, you can even turn on invincibility, like you can just straight up not lose. That's really cool. Turn on auto block. Crank player damage up, crank battle speed up. I was messing with the battle speed once. It is very fun and weird to try to do that. Like,
Make it really fast.
Yeah, it just makes the whole. It feels like a totally different game. It's interesting.
I'm sure I could believe that. That's cool. This is all super neat.
Energy recovery up, and I don't want to. I did that before we streamed. I don't need to do that again. But even that, this is like tap 5 times to do it. I was like, that's a good.
Yeah.
Like, are you sure you want to do this? Like, way to do that? Yeah, it's neat. You know what? Let's just do this for at least this fight. Again, in the interest of oh, I didn't want to do that. I want to do this, and then that icon isn't super clear that it sends you back. I learned that the hard way. All right. Yeah, and then coming into the next battle, I'll probably turn it back down.
Damage.
Just so we can at least try the ones after with But yeah, that's super cool. Like I said, I really respect that, because that's something I know. Like, it takes more effort and forethought than you'd think to do stuff like that, to put in like decent accessibility options, or just like gameplay tweaking, like levers and pulleys and shit. Like, it's really neat.
I mean, in a way, it really does remind me of a lot of the tweaking you did to like options and stuff for the costumes, like just parsing everything out, like on the development side, to have access to those things in a very easy fashion, like, and then just is essentially surfacing a much rawer version of the data to the end user.
Okay, this time I gotta.
Oh man, the yams.
Okay. I think I can just get it now. All right, everything's fine. And he was almost dead anyway. All right. Okay. Unsurprisingly, cranking the damage to 1 billion made that much easier.
Turns out.
Okay. So let me...
Embrace rebellion.
Oh gosh, I just wanted to... Let's put that back at 100. I might have skipped some text by doing that. I don't know.
It's not the end of the world. People can.
It'll be fine.
Also, like, don't want to spoil everything.
I think we're good. Another thing is, I actually have no idea how long this game is. Like I said, I think I probably played it for about 2 hours. I'm not sure if we'll make it to maybe even a little longer. I'm not sure. We'll see. What time is it right now? How are we doing on?
It is almost 8.
Okay, we'll at minimum play to like 8:39. We usually go an hour and a half to 2 hours. like that's just fun. Like, come on, man.
Oh. Slam and scam and robots. Well, shit.
All right.
Yeah, we had the damage cranked up to 300.
For just to get past that fight, so we can see more of the game. Like, see.
Are you planning on playing this to completion off stream?
That's my hope. Is that right? I am notorious for letting games fall out of my purview. Just all the time. The number of games I've played in my life versus the number I've completed is like, you know, to 5% maybe of actual games that I finish. But I do want to finish it, so it won't be a matter of like it's right. It's just when or if I just forget about it. Like if 5 other things come up over the course of the next 4 weeks, then I forget that it's even on my phone. It's that kind of shit. That stops me from finishing any game. But yeah, my desire is to finish it.
Like, just a little, like, the shade, like... There's one thing that I think is, like, the true legacy of Undertale in my mind, is that they, like, helped normalize, like, really simplistic graphics can be actually really good to people who wouldn't have thought that would be the case, because, like... I love how simple it can be... And it's so effective.
Oh, boy. Okay, I got it. It's fine.
Ooh.
That was scary as hell. I didn't actually know if that would work, if I would be able to launch that attack and also defuse that bomb.
Ew.
Okay, everything's fine. But you're right. Like I said, there's multiple ways you can make... there's a lot of ways you can make the graphical parts of game look good or, like, feel good or, like, feel... kinetic or feel like it has motion and like all this stuff. Like it's not super complicated, like it is not super complicated color-wise or geometrically, but everything moves just enough in just the right way that like it just works. I totally agree. I think it's really neat.
Ooh. Yeah, just like the level of little details is really, really good, and the minimalism paired with, like, the explosive use of color, like, for signifying your attacks, their attacks, all of it. It's good.
Okay.
Just hitting you with that silly string.
Oh, I got the super. I'll just do that. Get fucked. Get out of here, you idiot.
Oh. Found a big wad of cat.
No, take more. There you go.
There you go.
Now we're talking.
Blarg. Hoo 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 hoo.
Like that's really good.
Not nearly sure where like the word mammon originally came from, but it's a good word.
Mammon and that machine.
Well, the only thing I think of is the mammon machine.
I'm trying to find out.
I'm just gonna Google mammon.
It's probably from some folklore, history, something. Maybe it's just a video game thing. I actually don't know.
Mammon, biblical term for riches. Often used to describe the debasing influence of material wealth. Okay.
Prescient.
The definition of mammon is wealth regarded as an evil influence or false object of worship and devotion. It was taken by medieval writers as the name of the devil of covetousness and revived in its sense by Milton. Who's Milton?
Some guy. Some dude, you know.
Thank you for also pasting the exact same definition,
Save.
Brian.
You beat him to Wikipedia by, you know, you're probably doing it at the same time by the time the chat caught up. Yeah.
As in the mammon machine? Yes.
I like blushing sprites. That's all. It's either this next fight or the fight after it is the last one that I did on my own time.
How to worship mammon. That's sweetheart. No. Well, he's also like a demon. Like there is a specific demon of greed and wealth from.
So is that like a creepypasta?
Something.
Like it's not like a how to worship mammon.
No, it's just like one of the people also search for how to worship mammon. What does Jesus say about mammon?
We're finding church people now.
Wow. Sorry, I'm too busy reading about mammon. Who is mammon? With pictures. Hashtag mammon on Instagram.
Getting backstory.
There's a demon in Pathfinder named Mammon.
Cool, I guess.
I think there's something in Final Fantasy XIV named Mammon as well. I'm literally just scrolling down the first page. That's all.
We're learning how they met.
Oh. Ka-chonk.
Take that, enemy crab.
Crab. Well, I mean, we also just... Don't worry about it.
Yeah, right. It's fine. It's fine. I said it's fine.
I mean, yes, it's the money machine. What's her name? I can't remember her. The woman who basically made Lavos or summoned him or whatever was just trying to print cash to stop inflation.
Wait a minute. Hold on. That's the opposite of how that works.
Lavos wanted
cash.
Lavos wanted money. That's all he wanted.
Has Lavos been like an allegory for capitalism this whole time? I haven't played Chrono Trigger in a while. Really makes you think.
Chrono Trigger's so good. Zeal. Perfect. No, was Zeal the civilization?
All right. Let's take this unexpected request.
Yeah, I think Zeal was the place.
Like the Crunchy's Chillin'
The
Grill.
Kingdom of Zeal. Or it is just Queen Zeal. Okay, never mind. Age immortal. Oh yes, Scala was her daughter. Friends and colleagues: Lavos, Dalton, Melchior hates, Balthazar hates, Gaspar hates. This is a good. It's a good wiki.
Aren't we all sick of getting cheated by assholes in fancy clothes?
Wow, how relatable. This game speaks to me. It's always about the money. It's always about the mammon. I would wear a shirt that just said hashtag mammon. I think that'd be funny. Have fun on your suicide mission. She's great. They're all great. I love these characters. Spider? Ghost?
Oh no. Oh. Destiny has followed us here.
Oh,
Shit.
fuck. Oh.
Whoa.
Probably.
Just rocking out over here. Fucking title card, let's go. Yeah, I definitely did this fight. I said I might have done the one after it too. I'm not sure. We'll see.
Man, I just want a door sign that just says Graveyard of Irreverent Traitors. Devil time, baby. Ooh. Rafts of Flopsy.
You got it. Oh, she's like, what's her name? Queen Guard of the... What's that character from Amphibia? Always announcing their knighthood title.
Oh, I can't. I don't remember.
It does. You don't need to look it up.
I'm gonna. General Yunan.
General Yunan from Amphibia. Good character, good show.
Scourge of the Sand Wars, defeater of Ragnar the Wretched, the youngest newt ever to achieve the rank of general in the great utopian army.
But she's not a devil hunter?
No.
God, I guess by
the
end of that series, part of another famous gay female couple in that universe, right? Like, she ended up with Princess...
Lady
whatever,
Olivia,
whatever her title, yeah. So, that royalty.
Watch Amphibia if you haven't. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Super cute.
We're doing our shonen rival thing.
Perfect. Oh. That's right, holy girl.
But I wanted to be the best.
What?
Like no one ever was. Yeah. So this game's pretty good.
That's... Swamp witch.
Not yet. Don't kill her.
Pagan fling, let's go. Embrace rivalry.
I want a t-shirt that says "Those without power perish," but then people would just think I'm like a libertarian. So
yeah.
Maybe I don't.
Can I get booty shorts that say Church of Mammon on the back?
Just
Rat Queen.
go back to looking at the screen before I lose again.
Or just booty shorts that say Graveyard of a Reverend Trader.
Oh, I was so close.
She's just like sending fire rats at you? Just hit you with a circle?
Okay. Everything's fine. It's a fire something. It's like a fire kidney.
No, it's rats. She's the rat queen.
Who would light these rats on fire? Who would do such a thing?
It's rude.
Oh boy. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, they're hitting you with her green tamarine or whatever. Bonk, bonk. You do?
Oh, I should have waited to do that. Yeah. Yeah, this fight's a little scary now. Because they're going to do that. I hope I can recover in time. Mash it out! Okay.
Man!
I was really asking for it there. Yeah, I forgot how scary this fight gets.
Good use of classical royalty-free music.
Oh boy. Oh fuck me! I did the thing again.
You're back. You're back.
Hard committed to the res. Oh my god, I'm gonna die this time. Yeah, I am.
No.
I'm too greedy. All right. We'll run this back one more time naturally, and then I might cheese it again the next time.
Save that stun.
Yeah. I just have to be more conservative. I need to attack less. You know what I mean.
Attack more.
Do some of the smaller ones. Experiment a little. As far as other little gameplay observations go, I do still, like I said, I really love the single meter thing per character.
Yeah.
And the way the characters interact. And I like the difference between stuns and full KOs, too. Because if you, like, the fact that if you block anything while your meter's zeroed out, you still get stunned, which gives you at least one more hit while the meter's filling up back up. I don't know. It just seems good.
Yeah. There's a lot of really good things. And then, like, honestly, this is such a good mobile HUD. Like,
yeah, the UI is really good.
Hard to do.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And definitely, considering that the game is coming to non-mobile platforms as well. At least I stunned her.
Yeah, it's fine.
That would either preclude or definitely make more complicated some of the things I had suggested for different types of inputs. Like it would obviously be harder to do swipes or twirls or anything like that with like a controller.
Yeah.
Like you could still do taps and holds just fine. But yeah, I would think this game would be totally fine to like. I don't actually know which version I'd prefer. Like I said, I'd probably prefer like a Steam or console version just for the minimal distraction. Like,
yeah.
Like I said, I just don't want notifications in my face while I'm playing my games. And you kind of that's kind of a thing on your phone unless you manually turn all that shit off. But input-wise, I wouldn't think like I wouldn't think this version would be more or less playable intrinsically than a version on Steam or on like PlayStation or something at some point theoretically. All right, this one's we're gonna survive that. Now we're gonna inch this. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So you just had to take my time. Just don't be an idiot. Everything will be fine. Maybe at this point lean on some of the smaller attacks just to chip some little bits of damage in there.
Oh, man.
Okay. Nope. Don't actually want that. Oh boy. I did the wrong input. I'm just stupid. I tried to get the res for some reason. How are we doing on time?
It is quarter after.
Okay. Yeah, let's just keep going with this fight. Because like I said, I'll try to beat this one naturally. And then if we beat it, we beat it. And we'll do like one more probably. If it takes a really long time or I just can't get through it, then this can be where we end tonight. Like I said, I do actually really like the way the game's difficulty is tuned by default. But I really, again, reiterating, appreciate that you can tweak it, including to just like to make it like optional essentially for like turn on invincibility or whatever. I think that rules. I think that is very good. But yeah, all that said, like I said, I do enjoy the base difficulty personally. I think it's fine, but it isn't easy necessarily. Like it's there's a lot going on.
These fights have escalated, I think, in a really good way.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on, but like I think the mechanics are simple enough to let that not be too big of a problem. Like kind of
so bad.
There aren't too many things you have to juggle on your end.
You're
it's just like mastering and adapting the concepts you already know, which is really cool. I was trying to say cool and good at the same time.
Gonna squeeze in some more quick attacks here. Okay, we're just gonna reset a little bit. Okay. Still just hit you to build meter? No, not really. Not while we're transitioning. Okay. Alright. We're gonna take this hit, and we're gonna super. You guys can get fucked. That's another thing that I do. Again, if there's like one more layer of gameplay that I think could have been cool to put in here that would have been optional. I think having, to my knowledge, there's nothing in the game currently that works like this, but like something sort of like what I described earlier, where if you did like an attack to the enemy at a critical time and it like disrupted them in the same way that the super does, but if it was more timing based, like because the super just kind of does it when you have the meter up.
Yeah.
I think that would be neat, or even cooler than that. I would love it if this game had like a perfect block. Where if you like, if you hit the block the attack within like a few frames or whatever, it like gave you like a full meter or like a bunch of meter back, and like just one more like pleasant chime to indicate how sick you are. Like that would rule. I would love that. And I don't think anything like that exists in the game. I tried fiddling around with like, I've tried timing like blocks and stuff like that to see if it seemed like the game was doing anything like that, and it doesn't appear to be the case. But that's another cool idea. I think that like. I think it's cool to be able to put stuff in that game as long as you don't make it like mandatory. Like if you still want the game to be accessible, so like if you have a mechanic like that in a game, you can choose to obviously make it like gonna have bosses where like he's got a one-hit attack that has to be perfect parried, like basically. That's a thing you can do, but then obviously that's gonna raise the floor of the difficulty very high. But if you just have it as like a non-essential thing,
you really got greedy there.
If you have it as an optional, like, just as a thing you can do that makes your situation better, but not like a mandatory thing that will exclude a bunch of players, I think that's a good middle ground way to introduce, like, very fiddly, intense mechanics like that. Alright, we've got another super. So let's do it. Get fucked. Now I just have to not be a moron. Alright, we're going to take our time.
But I love being a moron.
We're going to sprinkle in some light attacks and just shit chill. Okay. Chill. Calm down. Alright. We've got this. Good. Okay.
Bang!
And after that fight, to amend my statement, like, that was kind of the start of the stream, like, now that we're getting to this period, which, again, like, this is roughly as far as I got in my own playtime, to get any damage out sometimes, the light-up attacks are definitely more useful now that the fights are more intense. Although I still, like, do feel like they do so little damage. Like I said, I just... My heart wants to, like, just be able to go, like, bop, 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 and just, like, really tap it out and do, like, 3 little swipes at once.
Text going across the top of the screen.
What? No, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh my
Sorry.
god!
I was lost
so
in my own.
Funny.
I was lost in my own thoughts.
It was just like rambling. It was great.
Yeah, I just keep thinking about expanding, like, cause then, like, if you had taps, you could do, like, little combos. Again, that you wouldn't, like, you don't have to require players to do them, but you could do, like, doot, 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 and it does a little more damage on the third hit or something if you, like, rhythm it out just right. Just thoughts. Just ideas. Scrolling through my brain. You're absolutely right, though, about, like, pointing out the UI in the other fight. It's really good. Like, it's, impressively good, because it, like you said, it's hard to do that stuff sometimes with a mobile thing. I mean, it's hard to do in any game, but, you know. With the mobile stuff, you also, like, you know, when you map controls onto a controller, no one's gonna cover part of the screen with their finger. Like that's a thing you have to consider on phone games and stuff. So it's just like one more layer of stuff to be thinking about. I think the sound design does wonders for that too. Like I said, the audio cues on everything in terms of like when your attacks are up and when enemies are doing stuff. I think that's all very good.
Aww. I really like that face. Find the Mega Devil.
All right.
Always.
Enter the crypt.
Cross-stitch sign that's on my house.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is just a fun, nice touch too. My phone is not asleep. There we go.
You sunburnt nun. The inside of a blender.
What a potty mouth on this guy. All right. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, I don't know that I actually did this fight. I think I got through that dialogue, maybe. Well, I'm dead. He told me to die, and that's what happened.
Wow.
All right. Focus up. Like, that's great. Yeah, I might have done this fight once. I don't think I beat it for sure. But this is where I kind of had tapped out.
Oh, this track
before we got
slaps.
Yeah, the music's really good.
They've all been great, but like, man, this one has just got...
Okay. This guy's a fucking dickhead. Oh, shit. All right. Everything's fine. It's okay. There I go being greedy again. Well, I got a stun, not a kill. That's... Okay. All right. We're all right.
I do like that they're vulnerable every... Like, all the enemies are always vulnerable. Like, it's not like...
Yeah.
There's like windows where you just can't hurt them. You can just always be slightly chipping away.
That's for the most part been true. There was that one guy, I think that first, like, not true of us, he had a phase where it's like, don't attack me. Which I'm fine with that also.
I think that's like a counter.
Yeah.
Like, those are, I think I can
I get what you mean. Oh, boy. Oh my god.
Oh, this is cool.
All right. Yeah, this is neat. This is really good. Okay. Well, we got through that. I'm being greedy again.
Oh.
Oh, well, I can super him at least. All right. Sit down, idiot. Okay. Let's be careful.
Do you have to do damage to get the candles back up, or? Oh, look at the arms coming.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's. I'm not. He said some words that I was not.
If the candles die, you die, is what he said.
Okay. Maybe it's need to cast fire.
Okay. Yes, the big fire.
Big fire does it. Okay. Oh, well. Oh, I can still do inputs. Technically, like that button still exists, even though it's not on screen, because it started the charge up animation. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, because at least I think it would have worked. It made like it made that charging.
Ouch.
Yeah. I was glad to have you read that text. That's a thing where I would have liked. Like since this fight does kind of have some pauses anyway, I would have been liked to have like a maybe just black screen. And actually have that text pop up in a way that was more easy for me to read it in the moment, just so I'm like. If the game is going to tell me that mechanic explicitly, like in that way, I would have liked just a little more wiggle room to actually personally read it off the screen in between shit popping off.
I was only really able to read it because it was so blown up on a TV, not a phone.
Yeah, it would have taken me a couple of runs at least to even understand, like to have comprehended what those words were. Trying to keep track of everything else.
I think it was only the big fire.
No, right. I'm assuming it's at that phase where he spawns the little.
No, I'm saying I don't think your light attack does it.
Sure.
Like, to relight the thing. I think it's only the heavy.
We'll have to get there to find out.
But... Oh, you were greedy.
I think I have a read. Like when the screen goes black, I think I have a pretty good read on how long that takes to come out now. Like I feel like getting the bigger charge in there is eminently doable. Yeah, like if I had started it as soon as it... Oh, and yeah, this is the other move. Yeah. And they say die, they mean it. Okay, yeah, those inputs do appear to the work. They're just invisible.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't think you could be able to read the screen if all that was going on and all the HUD was there.
Yeah, okay. Oh no, I'm bad. Live, you fool. Yeah, got it. Big fire. Light candle. I'm glad that knocked him out of the thing he was about to do, because if it didn't, I would have been pretty fucked.
Ooh.
Are the candles gone now? Did I get deep enough into his? Looks like it. I don't need to juggle that anymore necessarily. Oh! That was fucking nuts.
You're okay. Yeah.
We shouldn't have done this.
Ooh.
Alright, I survived it. Just gonna be chill. Yeah, this fight's really good. Take my fucking time. Don't freak out.
Okay, candles are back.
Might kill him before they go out. Maybe.
I really like how the background is changing as the candles are affected.
Mm-hmm.
Like each one that goes out, there's like more creepy arms in the walls.
Snake one more
and it's
candle.
getting like darker.
Got the res.
Should do a heavy fire attack.
I did get it. Scary.
It's just what it looks like inside my head sometimes.
Should do it, maybe? Get fucked! Get out of here, you idiot! Oh, that was awesome.
It was very fun.
Oh my god, that was really good. All right, let's at least read the next dialogue and then maybe.
Just
Whew.
Victory!
I got my blood pumping on that one. God damn. That was great.
Bones into soup. Soup bones.
Just rocking out. Even like big ass fucking demons.
Oh.
Oh man. Look at that art. Let's go. Still just rocking out. Get one of Steve-O's face. Just on,
Might as well.
on your back. Can do. So how are we doing? You think we should stop here, or do you think we should go to either more text or one more fight? What are your opinions? How?
I mean, I feel like that's a fairly
Pretty representative.
decent. Yeah.
Said I don't know how much more of the game there is. I truly have no idea. It could be like 3 or 4 more hours. It could be 1 or 2 more fights. I'm not 100% sure. But I'm definitely gonna play more of it. And like I said, hopefully it won't fall off my radar, and I will actually freaking finish it. But yeah, that'll work for now. So yeah, this is Boss Game. God, what was the subtitle again?
Final Boss is my heart.
Final Boss is my heart. It's out now on iOS and Android.
Yep.
It is $7, I think. I believe it's $6.99.
Nice.
I would say it's worth that much money.
Hell yeah.
Buying real phone games is cool. Like having real games on phones is cool. So
yeah.
If you think it is sweet like we do, you should buy it. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to playing more of it.
It was neat being able to see more of it, because I saw the thing in the corner of my eye, crossed away at Youmacon, watched a little over your shoulder.
It's gonna be touching things on my phone too. I say they do have there's other there's bios and stuff for the enemies,
cool.
Which is neat. I'm also just trying to do inputs just so my phone doesn't go to sleep while we chat. But again, another little nice touch. Just yeah, it's really neat. I think it's really cool. I'm glad we got to check it out. And like I said, the plan, we'll have a podcast coming up next week where we'll talk about this and Omega Versus. Yep. Yeah. At some point, I do hope we can manage to get Lily on to talk about this game. We might have Yusuke on, the developer of Omega Versus, at some point too. Like I said, at any point we end up lining somebody up, I want to both touch base with the verse and try to have in mind a thing we might talk about.
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll see how that goes. But with all that said, we'll have another game next week. If you've got a game, or
next week is,
or not next week. You're right. Not Thanksgiving. We will not be streaming.
No.
December 1st, I think, is the Thursday after that. The first Thursday in December, we should be streaming a video game. I think I know which game we're gonna play.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do not work that night. I don't think. Because I don't work any Thursday night.
Thank you for correcting me. Yes.
Bang bang.
No stream next week. The week after, we'll be playing something else. Oh, my phone did go to sleep. That's fine. I can just stay on the screen. Yeah, if you've got a game that you'd like us to check out, or you know someone who does, or if you just see something neat on Steam that you think needs some love, send us an email at podcast@cubecorngames.com. You can follow us on Twitter at cubecorngames for as long as that website exists, probably.
It's not looking
I'm not
great.
necessarily planning to delete our Twitter in protests, but I definitely don't blame anybody that does. And
you're really helping.
Yeah, Elon Musk is a fucking idiot, so those are all things that are true.
Yeah.
If you're interested in supporting us in other ways, our first game, Down the Drain, is now out on Steam, and our second game, Super Cucumber, is wishlistable on Steam. Again, this was Boss Game.
Boss Game?
It's out on iOS and Android. It's coming out on Steam. I don't know when. Soon, probably. Within the first half of next year, I would suspect. I would play it on any platform that you have. Like, whatever you've got that you want to try it out on, I would give it a shot there. And with all that said, I think we're going to call it a show.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lorraine, for hanging out and watching and doing chat things. Thank you, Colette, our cat, for mostly being good.
Yeah.
Sitting right here right now. We're going to go give her some food in a second. Some treats, most likely.
Treats for the treat cat.
And yeah, I think we'll call it an evening. So we will see you in a couple weeks, Internet. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.